channel and to my journey in beauty. Today is take 2, you heard me, of my August Boxycharm unboxing. So this could be a little interesting. It's a little bit out of the ordinary for me. I filmed this video yesterday, and not only did I somehow not have my video recording at the end when I was showing my final look and things like that, but I will insert a picture right here in good faith that you'd laugh with me and not at me because the look I created looked like Rainbow Bright, the zombie apocalypse version, based on some products I received in my box this month. So we're gonna go ahead and do this a little bit differently than normal. I'm going to go through the products for you that I have already unboxed and used, and I'm going to go ahead and give you my first impressions on each of these things, but I will also have some pictures and footage to go along with of me actually applying them for the second time. So if all of that is clear as mud, let's go ahead and get into it. This month, for August, the theme is Life of the Party. The first thing we received, which I saw a lot of hype and a lot of excitement over this spoiler on social media, and that is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal Eyeshadow Palette. Dare to be the life of the party with Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal Palette. These 6 stunning shades create bold, colorful looks, leaving you ready for a night of fun. Suggested retail price is $19. You do get 6 shades. There is a nice mirror, and while it looks like maybe 2 of them are shimmer, the only true shimmer in the palette is this purple shade right here. I can say that even though you can see a shimmer in this pink shade, it is actually glitter in a matte shadow. I did not try it wet yesterday, so I will continue to play with it. First look was a huge bummer. I didn't like it at all. I probably just was a little ambitious in trying to use all the colors and think that I wouldn't come out looking like Rainbow Bright or a clown. But today I felt like it went a lot better. This is the look. I did attempt a little half cut crease, so let me know how I did. And also, this palette does not have a light shimmer for highlighting. I could have used the yellow on the inner corner, but instead I used my Becca Vanilla Quartz highlighter. This is what it looks like right here for both the brow bone and the inner corner. So I definitely like this look a whole lot better. I didn't realize that I was going to find myself to be so challenged by this palette, and I think part of that is because these are matte shadows. So I'm getting used to that. I do like this. Let me know though in the comments if you would like to see a 3 looks 1 palette with this. I'd definitely be willing to challenge myself and come up with some looks for you guys in case you also received this palette this month. When swatching my finger in the pan, it does feel rather dry. However, it is very smooth, and what I like about these is that they are buildable, especially this yellow here. I did initially go in with a brush, then I found that it actually layered and built up better using my fingertips, so that's a little trick for you. And I do love this purple shade. Again, it's the only true shimmer in the palette. It's too bad that it's so dark because I find that to be a little bit limiting. Next is something that I can tell you right off the bat I'm not going to be using. I'm going to put this into my giveaway box for when I hit 500 subscribers, but I thought it was really cool that they included this brand in the box this month. And from House of Lashes, we do have the Bambi lashes here. They definitely look like Bambi. They're very wispy and huge. Add length and dimension to your makeup look with your new favorite lashes. Cruelty-free, high quality, and long lasting. These lashes provide up to 15 wears and will be the talk of every party. Suggested retail value is between $9 and $12. Overall, it's kind of a bummer. This is the second set of lashes that I've received in just the last few months from Boxycharm. Also, I'm just not an eyelash wearer. I've tried and I've tried and tried, and I honestly don't really feel like I'm missing false eyelashes, I'd rather give them to one of you, my wonderful subscribers. It's cool that they've included this brand. A lot of people like House of Lashes as well as their eyelash glue, but it's just not something that I would use, and so it's going in the giveaway. Next is a product I was also excited to receive. This was a variable product for this month along with the lashes. Some people got lashes, some people got a primer, some people got different styles of lashes. But the second variable for the month was that everybody is to receive a Smashbox assorted lip product. Create bold, beautiful looks with your new Smashbox lip product. This pigment loaded color glides on in just one swipe, getting you out the door and into the party quicker. Shades and finishes may vary. Suggested retail price of $21 to $24. I did receive the Legendary lipstick in the shade Punked Matte. And I was so disappointed when I opened this up. This is a gray lipstick. And I am wearing it right now. Yesterday when I put it on, as you would have seen in my failed Boxycharm attempt picture, that I just put the gray lipstick on and rolled with the punches, and it looked horrible. It definitely looked like zombie lips. I think there's definitely people out there with a beautiful, deeper skin tone than me that might be able to pull this off, especially giving the right lip liner. How I made this work was I took my pink lip liner from NYX in the shade Alluring. I filled in my lips completely with this lip liner. I am panning it, so that's part of it. But I was hoping if I gave this gray lipstick a more pink base, or even like a, you know, nude or burgundy, I think any kind of lip liner with a strong pigment would work. And then I did go ahead and just apply the gray lipstick in the center of my lip, as well as a little bit on the top lip. And then I was still not happy with the result. So I went in with the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in the shade Soft Rose. I applied that in the same place that I applied the lipstick, and then I just rubbed it in with my fingers a little bit, you know, did a little blend. And overall, I ended up with this mauve, you know, kind of smoky rose color, and this is acceptable. I'm not saying that I'm going to use this all the time for that. This may be more of a Halloween thing for me. Next is a product I did try out yesterday, and these are the Wander Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. We received 3 of these, and the suggested retail value is $13. I'm going to read you what they have on the back of the packaging versus what's in the card this month, because I actually feel like it explains it a little bit better. It says, individually packaged gold foiled eye mask to brighten, hydrate, and reduce the appearance of dark circles. Experience 3 innovative layers of luxury. The gold foil helps retain heat and prevents evaporation, allowing the maximum amount of serum to penetrate the skin. The middle layer is elastic, allowing the mask to adhere better to skin. And third is a cellulose fiber that condenses and delivers key ingredients effectively, giving you all the skin-loving benefits you need. I actually really enjoyed these under eye masks. It's not something I tend to purchase for myself. However, I did enjoy wearing these yesterday. It was interesting where it said that there is a cellulose fiber that condenses and delivers key ingredients effectively, because the pad, the under eye pad, when I put it on was much thicker than when I took it off. So I definitely feel like there was some sort of absorption happening there. I use a lot of under eye products, so I don't know that I could swear or testify to the results just yet. Overall, I thought this was a really fun product. I did feel like my under eyes were hydrated and that it absorbed as much of the product as possible. So I like those so far. So next was a product from a brand I had not heard of before, and it does come from Bang Beauty. This is the chocolate eyeliner. Use it as an eyeliner, eyeshadow base, or even to touch up your brows. This creamy chocolate toned pomade is the ultimate triple threat. Suggested retail value of $22. You guys know me in eyeliner, and if you don't and you're new, it's not a pretty picture, so I won't be using this as eyeliner. However, I did use this in my brows both yesterday and today. Yesterday I used this Kat Von D brush, and if I turn it, you're gonna see that it is very precision thin. And then today I used this one from Aesthetica that we got a few months ago, that I actually had been using for my lower lash line for shadow. But you can see this is a much wider brush, and honestly I preferred the Aesthetica one. I still don't think the trio is worth $45 for these brushes. However, this is a nice softer brush, and I felt like it was easier to pick up the product as well as distribute the product in a really nice diffused way. I mean, if you like to make tiny little hair strokes and make it look like real hair, maybe you want something that's more precision like the Kat Von D one. But for me, I just sort of have patchy brows, so I like to fill things in, and I really like to get on with it rather quickly. So this softer, slightly wider angled brush worked better for me. But overall, this was a pretty good product, and I'll continue to use it and test it out for you guys and get back to you on this in the quarterly review that will include August. And last is something that we don't usually receive from Boxycharm very much. September will be 1 year that I've been receiving Boxycharm, and it's been very few products that are nail related that I have received from Boxycharm. This month we did receive the Ades Sweet Almond Cuticle Oil. I don't currently have a cuticle oil, so I definitely will use this and try this. I like sweet almond oil in general. It smells nice. I do think that this has a nice soft scent, and you know, I'll get back to you on how well I like it. Things like this go on my nightstand, so when I'm sitting and watching television or editing or whatever at night, I can go ahead and pamper myself while I sit there. If you would, editing Kyra, please put on the screen right now what the total value of the box this month was. I will admit I'm a little let down by the box this month. Things that I wouldn't have bought myself would be this eyeliner. I probably wouldn't have bought a cuticle oil. I know I wouldn't have bought the lashes, and certainly wouldn't have purchased a gray lipstick. However, I was really thrilled with the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette. I've been wanting to try a product from her just because, you know, she was somebody that I watched when I was first on YouTube, and this is my jam. You guys know I like colorful eyeshadow. There was definitely a learning curve where this was concerned because of this being a predominantly matte palette, and I love my shimmers. But overall, I did really like that. And for me, even with this being a $19 value, I feel like the box alone was worth it just for this palette and being able to try it out. It's not an old palette by any means. It's not super brand new, but it's relatively new. And I like that Boxycharm has been doing that lately and sending us, you know, not these elusive like products that you've never heard of necessarily, but sending out actual relatively new products. And spoiler for next month, plug your ears if you don't want to hear it, we're getting another palette. So $21 a month, even if all I got was a palette a month for $21, I'd be a-okay with that, because I like to be able to share that with you and express my creativity through 3 looks 1 palette. But I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. If you prefer this hopefully shorter version of a Boxycharm unboxing and first impressions, or if you like it the old way where I do it like get ready with me, try on style, and talk you through as I go. So I hope all of your makeup days are beautiful makeup days, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!